Welcome back, lovelies, to another movement class here at Koi. Today we've got a foam rolling session, an express foam rolling session. We're going to be focusing on legs and hips today. So if you've never done a foam roll before and you want to know how, I'm going to show you today. If you like this video, do go ahead, give it a like. If you want more foam rolling sessions, drop a comment down below and let me know what you would like to foam roll next. Back, arms are a bit weird to foam roll, but we can do it. Let me know down below what you'd like to foam roll next. And if you like these movement videos, you want to see more, you want to join in more, we drop them weekly. So weekly movement videos, weekly nutrition deep dives, holistic deep dives. So give that button a smash. Give that button a smash. That works. I'm going to grab your foam roller. You're going to place it down on the floor, on the mat. You're going to see I'm going to turn blue because mine is peeling at the moment. I'm going to place our glutes onto our foam roller. So we're going to be sitting on our foam roller. That's where we're going to be starting. Okay, or at least getting into our first position. So what I want you to do is we're going to roll into the foam roller. So you're going to roll so that it is just above the coccyx, okay? So you're on your glutes, you're going to feel the coccyx, and then you're going to roll over the coccyx, okay? Try and alleviate the pressure with your hands. And once it's in that lower back, right, where your butt and your back meet, that's where you want your foam roller, okay? That's where you're going to relax. And from there, you're going to roll in and out of that lower back. If you're feeling comfortable there, you can come down onto your elbows. I like to keep it up here and roll into that lower back. Nice and easy. There is a large piece of fascia over here that we're busy rolling out. Some of you might feel a bit of tension. You might hear some crackling. Or it might just feel fine to you. Okay, so from here, what I want you to do is you're going to twist ever so slightly, okay? So just a little bit. So you're going to be in between the middle of your back and the side of your glute, side of your hip, okay? So you can see I'm just at a slight angle and you're going to be rolling forward and back, okay? So if I did it on the other side, slight turn. So you see just one glute is lifted off of the foam roller. And you're going to go over the hip and all the way into the glute. Okay, lots of big muscles over here, lots of fascia, lots of connecting pieces and bits and bobs happening in there. So we're going to be rolling up and down there. If you feel a tension, a knot, a little knob, if you know, you're going to find it, and then you're just going to stop and hold it right there, and you're going to try and relax into that knot or that tension buildup. And that's just going to help release a little bit of pressure if you do have it. I've got one right there. So you're just going to hold it and then continue rolling. Then come back into the center. Otherwise, I'm going to be rolling off out of the camera shot soon enough. Good. From here, we're going to shift even more over. So we're not quite on our side yet, but you definitely are getting more into the side of the hip now. Okay. So you're just rolling up and down. It's pretty much all you do with the foam roller is roll up and down. Okay. So we are basically moving from the center of the back all the way into the side of the glute, and we're just hitting different points there. Okay. We're going to continue on. And this time we're going to go all the way onto the side. So you're going to go into the top of the hip and over into the side. Okay. Some of us might feel quite a bit of tension in the side of that hip there. Using the feet and the legs to kind of push you up and down. Your elbows, your stabilizer. Good. Right, now for the crazy one. Now bring that one foot to the front. You're going to twist over. You're actually going to go to the front of your hip. So that flexor that's running from the quad into the hip, that's what we're going to be foam rolling. So from there, you're going to put yourself up and over. You can twist into that position wherever you feel like it's got most tension. Some of us are going to feel quite a bit of pain. I want to say pain. It's not really pain. Tension. We'll just call it tension. Okay, you're just going to be rolling up and down. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it right there. Okie dokie. Right. Hopping all the way back up onto our foam roller, onto our glutes. We are now going over to the other side. So again, we're just ever so slightly, just lifting the glute. We're rolling into the back, into the glute. If you find a tense spot, you're just going to hold it over there. I've definitely got a little one right there on the bottom of my glute. There we go. So you just hold, let it relax, and continue foam rolling. Good. You're going to feel amazing after this, trust me. And we're shifting over, so we're not quite on our side, but not quite on our back. So we are focusing deeper into the glute, into the hip. Good. Keep getting my clothes caught. And hopping over to the side. Good. Into the top of that hip, into the side of the quad. Yeah. Definitely got something stuck in there somewhere. Good. And we're shifting around onto that flexor, rolling up and down. Good. And coming back around onto our glutes. That already should feel quite a bit more relaxed. Okay, so last one before we finish. Like I said, express class today. We are going to be on our glutes. From here, we're going to bring our feet to the back. What are feet to our back? Hands to the back. We're going to place our legs into a figure 4 position. Okay, so one leg, one ankle over the knee, and you're going to twist towards the elevated knee. Okay, yeah, you with me? I hope so. And from there, you're going to roll up and down over the glute. So from the top of the hip all the way into the glute. Okay, this opens up the glute a little bit. You might find a little tension spot right kind of in the center of the glute. I definitely have one. There's definitely greeting me this morning. Okay, so rolling forward and back in that position. This can be quite tense for some people. You might be holding quite a bit of tension in there. You want to make sure you breathe through it. If you find a spot that's a little tense, there's mine. You're going to smile and breathe as the pain melts away. So when I started foam rolling, guys, I would do this one and it would bring me to tears. And not so much because of the pain. And just also side note, I'm not one to cry, but I think just from the pure fact of the amount of stress and trauma I was holding in my hips, that release just made me cry. Now, if you are an instructor or you very well versed in kind of nervous system, somatic work, that kind of stuff, you'll understand what I mean by stress, trauma, release, cry. We're going to go over to the other side. So we're locking in and going over to the other side. So as women, we do tend to hold our stress and trauma in our hips, and doing things like stretches or foam rolling or any sort of fascial release. Aerial yoga can do it as well. You can go into a state where you are releasing that, and that can present itself as crying, laughing sometimes. You can all of a sudden overshare. You just kind of get like out of nowhere, you just share some things. So that is possible. And that's totally fine. If it is pain that is unbearable, listen to your body, move away from it if you don't want to go into it. If you want to go deeper, go for it. If you're feeling that that's something that you need to work on in that area, if you don't want to work on it, you don't work on it. If you do want to work on it, you work on it. Your body, you are 100% in control. And, oh, yeah, I've also got like a knot on this side. Yeah, definitely going to do some extra foam rolling today. Awesome stuff. Okie dokes. Right, lovelies. That was our express foam rolling class. Your hips, your glutes should feel a lot better now. You should walk around and you should feel like you dropped 10 pounds of emotional baggage, right? Of emotional baggage. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this a like. And let me know down below what you would like to foam roll next. And I'll make a video on it, show you how to do that, go into that for you guys. With that all said, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.